So guys, I wanted to feel the Spanish spirit here. You see, the people are dancing. Nice, super cool. Morning to everyone. Another day, another adventure. It is just 9:15 and I'm here ready to start the second day. This is my bike already waiting for me, and this is the office of these guys, and you can see the number of bikes they've got here. So these are the old CBF bikes, Suzuki V-Strom, and this is Phaser, and another one NC 750. I think they prefer to work only with Honda because they are reliable bikes. But anyway, you have a choice. If you come here, you will have a choice to make and to decide exactly with what you will like to go. So far so good. Let's pick up our stuff and go.
Alright, we're gonna repeat the procedure from yesterday. Petrol station first, fill the tanks, and then go into the mountains. Today we are going to the west coast. It should be great, right? I look forward to start. Just a wonderful place, great weather. Maybe it's around 20 degrees already. It should go up to maybe 25 today. It's perfect riding conditions. Look at the windmills. Because it is so windy today, I think this is the great place and a great opportunity to fix all of this and to use the natural force of the wind. So nice to ride here. I can't take off the smile from my face. It's always there. Alright, the petrol station. Let's see the prices. Yes. About the same as Germany, maybe a little bit cheaper. Maybe a little bit cheaper, yeah. So these are the rest of the riders. So we go together with Martin, and they will go with another guide with the GS 1200 Jose. And this guy actually follow my channel. So you follow my channel, huh?
I will follow your channel.
Okay, good. Enjoy your ride, yeah? Alright, it's going to be another great day. So something maybe I missed to say so far is that the tours here could be absolutely customized for you. Your guide Martin in front of me, he's gonna make everything for you to really enjoy your time. So if you prefer to have more highways, he will give you highways. If you prefer to have more turns and curves and twisty roads, he will give you everything. Actually, he will make everything for you, as I said, to enjoy your trip as much as possible. And he's a British guy, as I said already, and he really knows how to deal with customers. So I can highly recommend this trip to each and every one of you, and I can stand behind my words. And if you're not happy, guys, if you're not happy, just contact me. I will refund your money. That convinced I am. Alright, let's go and face the mountains again. I love this moment when we're leaving the city and attacking the mountains and all of these turns and curves. Oh man, it is so nice. And this weather is just like a gift from God. Yesterday, on the way back, we were in Martin's car, and again this beautiful sunny weather, and he said, well, it is a normal winter day. I said, Martin, normal winter day, 20 degrees sunny, man, I have absolutely different understandings about the normal winter day. But anyway, they are so lucky to have this weather here. Yesterday I did not record this part the moment we leaving the city. Actually I started recording already in the mountains, but today I'm gonna do it for you guys, because as I said, this is such a nice moment when you're actually leaving the flat ground and go into the twisty roads over there. Just very special moment. So actually these are the only straight roads you can have before you attack the mountains. After that it's just turn after turn, corner after corner, thousands of corners. When Martin chose the location of his office and where the bikes will be, he chose this location with purpose, because he said from here we have fast access to the mountain. For about 10-15 minutes we're already there, and also they've got 3 different points where you can attack the mountains. So if you choose, for example, office in Las Palmas, about 20 kilometers north from here, you need to travel at least 30-40 minutes just to get into the mountain. But here it's just 10 minutes and you're already on these beautiful twisty roads. So everything is planned with this clever idea to serve you. So it's not like to go on the trip and spend first 5 hours riding on the highways and after that getting some nice twisties. Here you can have it in the first 10 minutes, like we already got. Look at this cave. And we start now with this long and wide twisties, and more we go up, difficult they became and sharper they became, and village after village, town after town, like this beautiful place. It's, I don't know what to say more, guys. It's just wonderful. What a great view, straight on into the ocean. I don't know what you're able to see, but it's just very nice. Now you can see the ocean over there. Nice. Another good reason to come and ride with these guys is because if you, let's say for example, you come alone, you can come here, rent a bike, take your GPS, even have all of the maps. You believe that's going to be good, but you will miss the most interesting parts, because these guys, they spent here at least 5-6 years riding on these roads, so they know exactly where it's worth it to be and where not. So if you come alone, you will miss, I will say, more than 50% of the nice roads, even if you are very well prepared. But I'm guessing that most of you will download GPS maps, load it into their navigation systems, and come here and will try to have the same experience. And I'm guaranteeing you guys that it's not gonna happen. And also, it's not about the roads only. The roads maybe you can find, but their company and their relations here, so their friends with nice restaurants and nice places, this is what makes really the trip enjoyable. It's not only the ride. Yeah, the ride is, I understand the ride is the main reason to come here, but without good friends you cannot really enjoy it, because as I said many times, guys, on long trips it's better to be alone. But this is not a long trip. This is a trip which one you have to share with someone. You have to enjoy it with someone. And to come here alone just to ride with your GPS, I don't think it's going to be the same. But again, at the end, it is your decision. All right, we just left one city and now we're starting again this nice and twisty, beautiful roads. Excellent. You see how quiet is everything. Sunday morning. I really like these small villages. See where we're going now? This green area. It is so different. As I said yesterday, every 20 minutes you've got like a different country. Amazing. White with big stones. Typical Spanish architecture. Or Portugal. See, the road is going over there. Nice. See what we've got now. Single track and cactuses from both sides. An overview on the top of the village we've just been. Heading into the mountains. Great. Another one small village there. And small there. And many more there. Again, this is like a different country and different world. Looks like Montenegro. Martin said that if they make a race here, something like a Isle of Man race, there will be more deaths here because some of the roads are so dangerous. So this is what we're going to see today, later today, the most dangerous road on the island. I look forward to see it. It was a really nice shortcut connecting the main road and giving you the chance to see the villages at the same time. It was great. So I think that the rules they've got are just brilliant because for a short period of time you'll be able to see everything. If I have to compare this trip here with riding around the Alps, I will say that both trips got positives and negatives. So I'll start with the negatives of this trip. Not exactly negatives, I'll say cons. Okay, if you ride in the Alps, you have these beautiful scenes everywhere. So behind every corner you have mountains with ice peaks and so on and so on. But it will be about the same. Here, yeah, you don't have this ice mountains and peaks and so on and so on, but you have so many different scenes, and this is the big difference with this trip. For a short period of time, as I said yesterday and today, and I'll say it again, you will be able to see so many different landscapes, which is impossible in the Alps. In the Alps, after first few hours, it is exactly the same everywhere. Corner after corner, mountain after mountain, snows, peaks, some nice coffees next to the road, and hotels and ski lines and stuff like that. But here it's completely different. Also, now I have to say another one con of the Alps. To ride in the Alps, again, you can make the same. You can fly it over there, rent a bike or whatever. But most of the people will prefer to have their own bikes, so they will ride to there. So if you're on a country like, let's say, UK or even Germany, you'll need to spend at least from UK, you'll need something like 2,000 kilometers before you see the Alps. If you're in Germany, you need to ride at least 700-800 kilometers before you hit the Alps. So it's a long way before you're able to see it. And as I said, yeah, you can fly there and rent a bike, but it's not going to be the same. And here, yeah, you cannot come here with your bike. You can, but it's going to be too expensive. But from the moment when you hit the ground and you're ready to go and enjoy everything, because as I said, after 10 minutes you're already in these twisty roads and we have so many different landscapes. That's why, guys, I believe that this trip is really worth it. You cannot really compare it to the Alps because these are different types of trips, but if you've been into the Alps, maybe now is the moment to come and check this place out. I highly recommend to everyone. Okay, so this is the first time in this island from 2 days when we hit some traffic. again, Martin said that traffic you can experience in the weekend, but nothing like this during the week. And I can see that it was not bad at all. Just no more than a minute. Alright, that's it. I cannot resist. I really wanted to show you this. So we came from that road next to the ocean and then climbed all of this through these small villages like this into this town here, and now we go this way. But look at this, it's just, and listen how quiet it is. I can hear the dogs down there in the village. Oh man, so nice. And we go this direction. So Martin is waiting for me there. Man, it's just wonderful. Just wonderful. I just cannot resist. I need to stop and show you all of this, because these scenes are really worth to see it. Alright, back on the road. I guess we'll have even better view from the top. This Honda is so well designed for this type of roads. It's brilliant. I have to confess and say that for this type of riding, it's way better than my Canary. My Canary it's better for off-road riding and more dirt roads, pad roads, but for these asphalt trips, not that good. As I said many times, it's like a compromise between all type of roads. And it's, by the way, with any motorcycle. Any motorcycle is a compromise. So this, for example, this Honda, yeah, great for these roads, but on the dirt roads, off-road, bad roads, bumpy roads, I don't think so.
So guys, I just talked with Martin and I'm gonna ask him, because he's British. So what do you think about this place? Do you find any similarities with Ireland and Scotland?
Well, different parts of the island are like different places around the world. And
Yeah,
this
just-
side of the island is just like Scotland, Wales, Ireland, so
Yeah.
in South Wales in the valleys.
Absolutely,
Very
absolutely.
green.
Look at these green hills.
We've even got sheep.
Sheep, yeah. And there's no wind here.
No, the wind is coming across the east coast up there. So as soon as you come a little bit higher, you get up and above the wind, and the mountains send the wind down the east coast. So
Yeah, because yesterday we have experienced a lot of wind, but not in this part.
not in this part now.
Okay, so where exactly, in what part we are at the moment?
We're still on the east side of the island. We're
Okay.
heading northeast at the moment, and what we're trying to do is get to the northwest of the island,
Okay.
a place called Sardinia, where we're going to have some lunch. But we just come through a town called Las Vegas,
All right.
and we're heading towards San Mateo, and then through Moya, where there's a beautiful barranco, and then head off to the northwest coast.
Okay guys, just to let you know that Martin promised me to give me a detailed route map with all the roads we've been, so I'm gonna publish this in the video description and in my website as well, so everyone will be able to check exactly where we are. But to have the best experience, you need to do what? Come and see Martin.
Yes, come and ride with us.
Yeah, this is the best experience you can have.
We know all the shortcuts.
All right, good.
Alright, we're back in the twisty game. I don't know how many corners I've got in the last 2 days, but there's thousands of. And as I said, I can't stop smiling. And one piece of advice, guys, I hope you will listen. if you come here to ride, don't try to imitate Martin. You cannot, or at least you cannot on the first day. He is riding on these roads for more than 5-6 years. He is a motorcycle instructor and rides motorcycles for more than 30 years. He teaches people how to ride motorcycles. So to try to be like Martin is going to be impossible. Don't overestimate your riding skills. Ride on your own pace and always be ready to stop before and slow down before the corners like I do now. Put one gear down and be ready to react and control the bike way better. Yeah, Martin knows the roads and he could afford to tilt way more than you. I'm not saying that you cannot tilt properly or you cannot ride properly, but it's always better to be prepared before the corner instead of being surprised in the middle of the corner and press the brakes, which will most of the cases put you down. Okay, with the new bikes, with this traction control systems, you have a better chances, but you don't need to rely on it. So the traction control system is there to help you, not to hold your bike. It is not a god, it is not a king. This is something very, very important to understand. It could help you and prevent small mistakes, but it's not everything. Just a piece of advice, guys. She was not so confident and stable on the corner, so better is to go slowly. Yeah. Martin, being an instructor, he was very, very calm and just let her ride slowly, no pushings, until he saw a gap and then overtake it.
So guys, I want you to feel the Spanish spirit here. You see, the people are dancing. Nice, super cool. So it's some kind of day, I don't know exactly. Spanish spirit, huh?
It's Canarian dancing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spanish love to dance, don't they?
Yeah, really nice to see all of this.
It's all about families as well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So they really appreciate this and coming here with the families. So it's really nice to feel this atmosphere. So guys, every minute in this place is worth it, honestly, absolutely honestly. It's really nice to walk around, stretch our legs a bit and see all of this. We've got our coffee break now. And Martin, what is this place?
This place is called Terror. We pronounce it in the UK Terror, but it's pronounced Terror locally. It's quite an old town on the island. Very local, but they do have excursions from the south where they bring people around on the coaches and spend the day here. And it's one of the oldest towns on the island. It's also one of the towns where they make the water. I know you're making water, that sounds daft, but they produce the water, bottled water that you see in all the restaurants. There's natural springs here, it's what it's famous for as well. And also, if you look in front of us, we've got this huge tree. We call that a 1,000-year-old tree. That's one of the very few trees that was left over from when the Spanish came to the island, because the Canaries was actually a tropical, a rainforest, and the Spanish cut all the trees down to find kilns to make sugar. And that was one of the very few trees that's remaining
left over.
So all the other forest that we see now has been what's been replanted.
After that.
So it has got quite a bit of history to this little town.
A lot of people today because of Sunday,
Sunday markets, a lot of locals come out here for lunch and to go to the markets and sample the. There's a lot of cheese stalls as well. Bags, the African guys selling all the leather goods.
Excellent.
All the genuine goods from Africa.
Original from Africa.
Original, yes.
All right, excellent. Our coffees are coming.
Gracias.
Beautiful.
Santiago, si quiere probar. Almond cake homemade.
No.
Zucker, por favor. Una más. Okay. Gracias. Well, it's excellent. Spanish espresso short, very nice. He's gonna have with milk. Cheers. All right.
Mine's a bit bigger than yours.
Yeah, of course, because you're bigger than me. Okay.